We developed this program because we realized that I have two boys who play soccer, and we realized that we needed to supplement their training on the soccer field. And after doing a little bit of research, we realized that futsal, this thing that's existed forever, an indoor version of soccer, but completely different rules, is exactly what we need to get them to the next level. And they've been playing for a few months, and you can already see the difference in both of my boys. And so we decided to put a team together to be able to compete and to be able to reach a new level that we really don't get on the soccer field. Futsal is a completely different sport. It's on a much smaller field. It requires quick passing, quick thinking. There's no room there's nobody walking around. You're constantly moving, and your passes have to be exact. And there's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of geometry involved in futsal, which is very, very good. So our goal is to begin with our school and reach as many students as we can. We do have a limited space and a limited time, and our goal is to build a club, a team, and be able to compete with other clubs, other schools. That is our number one goal. So we want to be able to compete. We want to be able to hold tournaments and eventually see these kids visit other countries and interact with the other clubs and other teams. And for example, to be able to visit teams in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, and play with those teams. So those are some of our bigger dreams. Traveling to Brazil really opened my eyes. I had no idea what the rest of the world was experiencing when it comes to soccer. From South America down to Europe, it is a completely different approach to the game. It is all everyone thinks about, and the methodology, the approach, the way they even think about the game before they arrive on the field is completely different. It was definitely what we might call culture shock, right? So it was completely different, and it. The most amazing thing to me was because my son had already been training with Paulo here, he was able to fit right in. Which was the thing that I was most anxious about. So he was able to fit right in. He was able to play in a tournament, which was a huge honor for us, a huge honor. And then he was invited to come to return this year to participate in the tournament again. And if you know anything about soccer, if you know anything about Brazil, that is a gigantic honor for a coach to sacrifice like that, to invite someone in. It's a really big deal. We saw the improvement as he was training with Coach Paulo, and my older son became, watching Taron, he became excited about it, and so he was playing basketball, and he decided that he wants to give soccer a shot. And for a kid who has never played with a soccer ball, he improved within 5 or 6 months. Was able to join the team, was able to try out, and was able to join the team, and so now we're getting into the more serious part of training. And he's evolved into a much better player, a much faster, quick responder. So it's interesting. There's obviously talent that has to be involved, but there's also really good training. There's you can be a wonderful player, but you could be a horrible coach, and vice versa. And you can take a student with bare minimum skills, and you could turn them into a very talented player. And so I think that's the beautiful thing about futsal. That's the beautiful thing about our coach. He's the director of what we do here, as far as the athletic part of it, and he's fantastic at what he does. It's amazing. You give him 2 or 3 months, and you will see the difference on the soccer field immediately. The name of the academy is so fitting. And
Ginga, what does that mean, Ginga?
Jenga is, you know, the best people to ask about what it means are people who've been playing soccer for a long time, definitely Brazilians. But it's the idea of playing with this spirit, playing with this, with being creative, being, it's a beautiful game, right? So when you constrict people and put too many rules on them, you can't really see them play from their soul. So the idea is playing with the wide open heart, being creative and enjoying yourself. Everyone is welcome, boys, girls. We are here Mondays and Wednesdays at Hoover High School. We have 2 sessions each day, 6 to 7 and 7 to 8. Some students want to do both sessions, and that's completely fine. But it's twice a week. And here at Hoover High School, it's also 8 to 13 years old.
All right.
We do
Very
have
good.
we do have some kids who are a little
From
bit
8
younger.
to 13.
8 to 13, yeah. We do have some kids who are a little bit younger, and we're developing them. And so our goal is to, in the next 2 to 3 months, to use these summer months to build quality players and get them ready to start competitions. The beautiful thing about futsal is it's indoor and you can play year round, whether it's raining or it's 100 degrees outside.
Yes,
We're in here. We have a fan. It's very nice, and so. But that's the idea. If we can train these kids and get them, it really doesn't. If you have the right coach, it really doesn't take that much time to develop players, and then you just hone skills after that. So if we can, start competing, that immediately takes us to the next level.